Hello, I'm Fred, and I'm a first-year manager at LIPA and a film nerd. I'm going to talk about... Can we get air? This is not funny, he died last year, so it's a tribute. So, yeah. That's the next slide there. Alright, I'm not a good timer, but this is John Hughes. Yeah, it's not John Hughes, is it? This is a tribute to John Hughes. He's a great director. He died last year, and on this slide is gonna be a bunch of his movies coming up, and you probably recognize. The reason for choosing John Hughes is I want to put on a stage production of The Breakfast Club at LIPA, and the reason for that is that his work is like that man. His movies has meant a lot to me. As I would say he's the best director in this genre, and yeah, this is going really fast. So yeah, all right. And the reason is that just give me a second. Yeah, this is Ferris Bueller right here, and you might recognize. He wrote both of the Home Alone movies, or the third one, but I don't want to talk about that because it's shit. But this is Macaulay Culkin. He had a tribute on this year's Oscar at where all the old actors that are kind of disappeared and then nowhere after working, but they were at their all-time high working with John Hughes, and it's kind of important to, he kind of saw something in them that they didn't see it for themselves because they were really young actors and actresses, and he kind of had, he said that he's always had like a child in him that he wanted to like. He always respected younger people. He didn't see them as others than adults, and why I want to put the production at LIPA is because of all these different characters. We have the sportsman here. He's the typical high school macho guy. And next up, I think we have the criminal, or the bad boy. And I think he still is actually, not in movies, but in real life. But I think it's good to set it in a school, because LIPA is, as you know, a university, and we have the princess, or the cute girl that it's not like, that's kind of, try to, or being a little tougher after they're in detention that day. And then it's the brain, as you can see on the picture with this. He's the math genius, but then all these characters come together and kind of create, they kind of come together. They're very, very different. And we have the weird girl here, and it's kind of, it's an amazing story because it's kind of develops. It starts. They have to write an essay, and that's the principle. And they have to write an essay, and no one does it. They just do whatever they can to not write. But they kind of write it all together in the end, and it's a nice story. And this is a picture from the place that they're going to sit the whole Saturday, and the criminal gets 8 more detentions during that time, something like that. And the Breakfast Club will be a really good production at LIPA, I think, and I would be happy to get inputs on how to get it done, or if anyone is interested in talking about that. And last up we have, this is criminal again. I like that character. He looks tough, but he's kind of soft on the inside. And John Hughes often used freeze images in the end, and this is one of them. And the famous song from Simple Minds, "Don't You Forget About Me," and that fits with John Hughes. Don't you forget about him. So thank you.